Yeah, could be. I think if we had to rank it, skill issue, offside trap, not offside trap. Skill issue, off target. Why? Why? Was that spoof's funny because you just do the
So
signal?
funny, bro. You know, it's actually a hard one, a rugby one, entering from the side.
And when you
Cool.
move like a thug in the camper, oh man.
Yo,
Mornings.
welcome back to the Let's Talk Foreplay podcast. This is Gremlin.
This is KANE.
Recording live from KANE Music, KANE Recording Studios at M&M Music Academy, proud home of the M&M Pro DJ Academy, founded by myself and this young fellow over here. I'm doing the podcast alone today.
You know, now I was actually thinking, like, on my way to the pod, I was like, thinking to myself, like, yo, there's no guest today. It was so fun having, you know, a couple
was.
guests, 2 guests. in a
Shout
row.
out Teddy, shout out MRB.
Shout out MRB. Also, MRB's episode is doing really well.
It is.
It's like super dope.
I think people are really interested in his perspective, and you know,
Yeah,
because he's
just-
not. I wouldn't say he's spoken about, you know, what he's done in that much detail
Yeah.
before. Yeah,
But he also said, like, he's not one to do interviews and, like, this kind of thing. So I think people are also just super excited when he said, like, yo, this is out. Go watch it. Go get to know me a bit more.
for sure.
Especially, like, out of his comfort zone. I think it was
For
pretty
sure.
cool having him around.
Yeah, how's it going, gents? JTI, Brody,
Weekend recap. How was your weekend, JTI?
How was yesterday specifically?
Yeah.
Between 5:30 and
On-site
7:30.
trap.
Glory, man.
JTI, it's gonna be a long 10 years for you, bro. At least another long 10 years.
I'm just not gonna comment.
Yeah.
So you had a terrible
It's a great
weekend,
time
yeah.
to be a Liverpool supporter.
Terrible
Um,
weekend. 0 out of 10. Wouldn't recommend.
Imagine like being South African and enjoying the bokke and like, you know, your
And then
Saturday.
United come
and then
along.
And it's like, it's not even like Sunday morning where you can recover your Sunday. Like it's
Was it smack dab in the middle of the
7:30,
day,
bro. It's done.
What's that one you
Go
said?
shower, get to bed. Go cry in bed.
What's that one you said? The reason why DSTV is losing subscribers.
The reason why DSTV is in debt is because United,
United
supporters
fans are
don't have
tired
DSTV
of watching this
anymore.
bullshit unfold every
Yes.
weekend. What's
Anyway,
that one? Amos Cameron.
Ammo scammer him. Yeah.
What's that? Your manager, blood. JTI.
Sorry, JTI. Sorry, man. Sorry.
Brody, how's your weekend? What did you do this weekend?
Oh, where's your medal?
I didn't know. I wasn't never gonna.
Mr.
Come
Gun
on.
Runner. Mr. Gun
I wasn't
Runner.
gonna bring my
He's a
medal.
gun man.
Let's give
Bo-
a
bo-
let's give a
bo-
hand to
bo-
Brody for his gun run achievement.
Mm.
Bwah, bwah.
How was it?
For the first 40 guys, it was fun. It was enjoyable, and then
40.
14.
Oh,
For the first 14, it
How
was
long was
enjoyable. 21.1. Yeah, either 100
that
meters.
100 meters, bro.
Counts.
Real.
But the last like 7 Ks, I was in deep waters. Like I was tense.
Mm.
But I didn't know what to do, bro. Like I was running, then I started walking for a bit, then I ran, and I walked. By the time I got to the finish line, my legs were stiff, bro.
Did you?
So 14.1 kilometers in how much? How long?
No, 21.1
Oh, 21.
Yeah.
Oh,
21.
How long
okay.
was it?
in 2.5 hours.
And what was
2 hours
your-
29.
What was your minute per kilometer?
7 minutes per kilometer.
And how's that in terms of your personal best?
I mean, that's on par for what I wanted to do for
This
for
is your
what I
first-
thought I was gonna do, because it's
Yeah.
my first half marathon. But I think with proper, like eating the day before and stuff like that, I could do like 2:20. I just didn't know what to expect, because you're running from Sea Point to Camps Bay, but not along the beach. You're running up, I think
Oh.
Kloof Road or Kloof Street or something like that. I'm not sure.
Kloof
Yeah,
Neck.
Kloof Neck. That's like a kilometer half uphill all the way to Camps Bay, and then you have to come back to Greenpoint.
And it was hot yesterday, bro.
That's also the issue. They started half an hour later.
Apparently
So-
yeah.
What did he say now?
He's like, yeah, but it was windy.
It was
Nah,
no,
bro.
it wasn't even
no,
hot.
bro.
Wind, it was a cold wind.
There was no wind in Sea Point, Camps Bay, bro.
Damn.
It was the sun is on you, but we also started half an hour after we were supposed to.
Why?
So it made it work. I don't know. I think it was the construction on Sea Point Main Road, but there was it just messed everybody up because of the heat. It was unbearable.
And so you completed, is it a race? Is it just a...
I mean
Does
the
How
top
does it work?
10, the top 10, depending on like how you do, you might get a sponsor, and if you become a sponsored runner, that's your full-time job. You can like literally live off that if you want to, but you have to continue to race.
So
That's
like,
crazy.
what do you know what first place's time was?
Nah, but it's probably somewhere like
45 minutes.
nah, it's not 45.
Don't
It's probably
talk
like
back.
It would
it
probably,
would probably be
around
somewhere between like 55 minutes to like
an hour 20.
Bro,
yeah.
you said 45 and it's like 55.
I
that's
highly
not
doubt the
that's not
person that-
No,
insane.
in like running terms, 10 minutes is a massive difference.
So you
bro.
did 2.5 hours and first place was 55 minutes.
Maybe
That is
sub-
insanely
sub an
fast.
hour.
My friend at Sloan State, he did 1 hour 29 minutes, bro.
That is
That's
crazy.
nuts.
That's
21
like
kilometers
sprinting, bro.
is crazy. How do you keep a consistent pace over that distance?
I can't
Now,
even
Train
think
let's
for
talk
it,
about
bro.
that.
You
Let's
train
talk about
for
your road to gun run. Like, how was that? Like, obviously joining your run club, like getting. No, but this is.
I didn't, yeah, it's cool. I didn't join the run club to do a half marathon. I
You
kind of
joined the run club to take pictures
Well, yeah, actually, no, to be fair,
of the women.
like I do take photos. Hey, I don't know what this man's issue is. But I didn't join to like do the.
But obviously, your
Do it all
journey brings you to your first half marathon.
Nah,
How
JT,
is
I
that?
feel like you're being very intricate.
You
Right
really
now.
intrigued now, bro.
I just want
You're
to
like
know
you're making
because-
Brody blush, bro. No one has
Nah,
ever,
but it's-
no one has ever expressed this much care
Yeah,
in his
for
running,
interest,
bro.
But
Like
it's-
this man is red like a tomato
Nah,
right now.
it's
You look
hot
like
now,
Ang.
bro.
We've never spoken for 5 minutes without making a joke about the running
about the
club,
run
so-
club.
Yeah.
You actually made one now,
Yeah,
like 10 seconds
you
ago.
couldn't keep it in.
I'm sorry.
But nah, it was fun. Like I just
You know how many
because I
times
kept on doing like 10Ks and then I did like 15 and I was like I'm not satisfied with it anymore. So that's why I wanted to do a
So
half
you-
marathon.
This is the longest you've done.
The
biggest
longest I've
one.
run is 23, but this is the longest race that I've done.
Well
Yeah.
done, Brody.
do you know how many
Shout
times Brody gets in trouble when they send one-time screenshots of his pictures in the group?
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. My stories yesterday got like 100 likes, bro, on a story. That's crazy. So.
Brody Brody's clocking mad into action there.
Also,
bro.
it's better to get my way into sports now.
Sport, yeah, sports.
Wait,
It's definitely to
ask
get his
Brody
way into
a
sport.
serious question?
What
Because
you-
not too long ago, Brody said someone
And I cut this whole thing
she's
out.
too green. Like she's too much of a green.
What would you?
We're not mentioning names. I just want to know what is that? From
Oh, what
Brody?
does that mean?
Yeah,
What
what
is
is too
too
green?
green? Nah, I'm gonna get cancelled.
Nah, you won't.
It's a good thing. What you
Cancel.
mean?
I just like the person I'm dating has to have life experience. Like
Oh, so you're saying this girl has no life experience?
no life experience. Just so okay, I'm gonna say this line. I
A
might even cut it out. It's just like if the worst experience you had in life was high school, then like I can't
A
really take
minor.
you seriously.
Okay,
Brody has
After-
very high standards.
No,
bro.
not high standard. Well, not high
do.
standards, bro. Like if it's we don't applaud a fish for swimming, bro. It's the bare minimum. Like go through character development,
Wow.
bro. Go through
Wow.
character development, like bold.
Brody said go get some bruises and come
But-
back.
but
to
that's
me.
not answering the
If you
question.
coming out of high school, you have not seen the world,
Okay.
bro. The world is I go to class for 7 hours a day. I play sport after school. That's it. As soon as you get into uni, there's like it's uni. Gotta like think about working, friends. There's different managements that you have to go through, bro. You just get me. It's experience.
So now,
But that doesn't
too
answer
much
the
of a
question,
green
man.
flag
That
is.
does. No, it's not. No, you're not a green flag. You're more of a red flag.
So
Because
then-
you don't know how to
If
deal
you
But
have-
with
then you're not answering JTI's question.
You said she was too much.
She's if you're too green, you don't have life experience.
So you meant green as in like she's fresh.
There's no issues.
like she hasn't.
no, there's no. The
Like-
issue is that there hasn't ever been any issue besides high school.
You fucking
She's
yourself
lived
up
a great
there,
life,
bro.
therefore she
Yeah.
doesn't
No,
deserve to
no,
be
but
with
it's
you,
not-
Brody.
From
Yeah, I
where
get you.
come from in my like upbringing, like I need someone that's at least like
You know what the problem
had a
is,
bit
man?
of character development or
Nah,
something.
you know what the problem is? Brody's only ever been with problematic women.
No, not problematic women. Whoa, let's not do that. Let's not do that. It's not problematic. They've just gone through some period in their life has been very tough, and they've gotten through that and carried the ball. And
So
become
what
great
you're saying,
people.
you want thingy, like there must be some traumatic experience that must have happened for them to understand the value of life. Is that what you're saying?
I'm not saying it has to be traumatic. I'm just saying you have to have had some sort of experience.
Life lesson.
Yes, life lessons.
Okay, I get that. Trauma
I
builds
see what you
character.
mean.
Ah,
You might
I
not
get
be
it too.
phrasing it in the best
Yes.
way, but I
get
see
it.
what you mean.
I get it. So like she must be like far.
If you're
over this or
worse-
something.
Because
if the worst time
some
of your
minor
life-
thing might be like the end of the world.
Yes, if the worst thing that you had in your entire existence is going to physics class, come on, let's be
Right,
real,
okay,
bro.
can we not use high school as a metric?
No, kak.
No, but I'm saying like if you don't go through a period of like like after you come out of high school, you go through that whole period of figuring out who you are, what's
Yeah.
your goals. Because in high school, you're just doing whatever your friends are doing. You're just there.
Okay.
Like your environment is just your school.
Firstly, I had character and I was unique. Yeah.
That's what we all think, bro. But
JT,
you
yeah.
all watch the same series. You like.
JT, I swear you got bullied, bro.
Who
It's
didn't?
crazy,
bruh?
bro.
But like you get.
No, you got bullied
I didn't
hard.
get bullied.
I saw photos of you. If they weren't bullying you, there's a
Let's
problem.
not talk
There's a
about
problem in
DJ
society.
Pochi, please.
I'm saying I got bullied, bro.
I didn't
mean,
get
not
bullied.
bullied,
I
but
wasn't
like-
I wasn't cool enough to hang with the cool kids, and I wasn't dumb enough to get bullied. I had a little group in the
You don't have
middle.
to be dumb to be bullied.
No, but I'm just saying I had a little group in the middle where it was like we do our own thing and no one bothers us.
Yeah, yeah.
Like guys, I was with like.
Yeah. I didn't get bullied.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
I don't have a traumatic high school experience.
I get
I'm
you.
like,
Okay, yeah, I get you. Like
Yeah.
actual bullying, like that's
Yeah,
hardcore.
that's weird.
Yeah.
I mean, I was basically.
But I mean, like even if you were in grade 8, weren't like older, like matrix or
Like I can't recall a situation where like I was like picked on necessarily.
yeah, yeah.
I don't think
gotcha.
our like older grades were even. I don't think they really
Yeah.
cared like that.
They did that to one of my friends because he was tiny. So
Oh.
like, so they tied him to the rugby pole, like the
Nah, that's
crossbar.
unnecessary.
That's unnecessary behavior,
That would
bro.
ruin my day.
day. It would ruin
Cap,
my
I
year.
would never be in the vicinity of a pole again.
To a rugby ball actually.
You what?
You
You
did.
was the
In
bully.
high school.
You-
But I wasn't the bully. Nah, there was a grade 9 student at my high school. I was in matric at the time. I was like head RCL. My best friend was head boy. Like we were just like so cool, man.
It was so cool that you tied someone to a rugby ball.
Nah,
Being
this
on school
person-
council
This
also.
person came to us and they expressed how they felt within their class that this person was bullying them because of their sexuality and whatever.
So you tied them to a pole.
You tied the person who was doing the bullying to the pole.
Oh, fight.
Okay.
What was that thing? Fight fire with fire.
Yeah.
But did you see? I'm sorry to cut you off. Did you see this this viral interview? This guy went to a Trump rally and he interviewed someone, and it's like, of course we need more guns. You gotta fight fire with fire. You can't fight fire with water. And the guy's like, but you can. He's like, no.
You know, it
But like
reminds
so
me-
smug too.
Have you? Are you guys keeping up with that Young Thug podcast? So in that podcast, there's also a segment where he goes, "How am I gonna heal in fire? How am I supposed to heal in the middle of a fire?" It's the same thing. It's stupid, bro.
Young Thug is a podcast.
Bro, he sat on the podcast for an hour, and then there's another skit where he goes, "Wham sent money to Thug. Someone sent money to Thug. Someone else sent money to Thug. Drake sent crazy bankroll to Thug. Gunna ain't sent no bankroll to Thug." Young Thug is actually a fucking idiot, bro. Did you hear?
Shit.
Glorilla,
Huh?
if we go to jail and we work to get out this bitch, whoop-de-doo. If we stuck in this bitch for the rest of our lives, whoop-de-doo.
Yo, bro, talking about jail. Have you watched this Beauty and the Beast thing?
No. Apparently it's
Fucking
moving.
hell. Bro, that is one of the craziest stories I've ever heard in my life, bro. Like, not just South Africa. Like, that's worldwide crazy shit,
I
bro.
met a woman that she was one of like the first 3 people to break that story of like the Tabo Bester story.
Yeah.
And like that's what she's
The
not
journalist.
Yeah, because people don't know a journalist's name, but that was her like big thing, was being able to like break that story.
She was
Quite
probably in there.
Ah,
Yeah.
I should watch that, bro.
I also want to watch
No, I watched it last night. It was
because there's Twitter memes
amazing.
about that also, where they're photoshopping his face on different famous people's heads.
No, he did that, bro. He was a scammer. He photoshopped his own face onto Michael B. Jordan and like I don't know who else. But it looks so bad. Like the lighting in the car, like the original photo is like dim, and then his face is super bright.
And then he didn't
and
used
the lights
to scam
coming
people
from
like that.
Yeah, he did like it. Go watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember
But
some
it's-
people
it's
aren't
insane.
as like, I don't want to be rude, but they're not as bright as others. So they might know, but like genuinely, it is a problem with the world, bro. Like some person might fall for a scam that.
Oh yeah, for
You
sure.
know-
You're not scamming clever people, bro. Like or street smart
Yeah,
people.
you're not scamming smart people. Yeah, like
Like
you
he
know-
was messaging women on Facebook and telling them, "Great modeling opportunity, meet me here," and they came. Like,
Nah,
I
that's
mean, at
crazy.
some point you got to think for yourself, bro.
Yeah, you have to fact check it, man.
Yeah.
Like, you know what's the worst scams to fall for now? The Facebook ones. Oh, I invested 300 Rand here and got paid back 50,000 Rand here. All you need to do is click here and bro, it got so bad to the point now where they were making the aunties and uncles make videos of themselves. So the scam used to just work with a Facebook status where they'll post exactly what's happening, and then people would message them, and then they would share the link and whatever, and then they get hacked. But then people started catching on like, nah, this is a scam. Then they started getting people to make videos of themselves saying this whole routine of like, yeah, if you invest so much, you get back so much, it gets paid out in 24 hours.
That's
This
crazy.
works because I tried it and I got paid out and da. Mind you, they didn't get paid out. And then that's how they started doing that scam, and then they found my cousin in one of that, and I replied to the video, and I was like, please, this is embarrassing, bro. Like, delete this
Yeah.
right now.
That's crazy, bro.
The scams is
Have
insane,
you guys ever
bro.
fallen for a scam?
No, to be honest, did I? No, I don't think I. No, I did, but it wasn't.
Skill issue.
I don't think no. I don't even think the
On
person, because no, it wasn't actually. It wasn't a scam. I was going through someone's story, and then there was a YouTube video. So I clicked the link to the YouTube video, and then that was it. And then after that, I got hacked. But it wasn't. I was watching a YouTube video, so I don't know if it had anything to do with that.
Nah, I don't
Damn.
think so.
I mean, I literally just got a WhatsApp, a SMS. I think I deleted it, but it was
OTP,
like
SMS.
OTP.
Absent, huh?
No, not FZ. It just said pay 3,000 to JTI or something like that.
What?
Yeah, not your name, but yeah.
Nah, I actually almost got hacked once. For
Did you don't
three-
used to be with Standard Bank? It's
No. But
Oh, that was a fuck up.
I used to have a Amazon Prime account, no, and I was like subscribed to Prime for like 2-3 months, and then Prime dropped a gaming department where if you had a Prime account and you linked it to like your EA Sports account, then you get like gifts for Ultimate Team, and then I did that for a while, and then I stopped using Prime and I unsubscribed from the shows. And then like maybe like a month or two later, I get an email from Prime, literally the official Prime website saying, transaction for $3,000 of gift cards is on hold. Please confirm.
Damn, bro.
I said
60 grand. bruh.
$3,000 worth of gift cards.
Yes.
I said instant. This is not me, blood.
Yeah,
And then
fuck.
I deleted and deactivated my entire account. I haven't been back on Prime since.
You guys know my SARS got hacked into.
Oh yeah, you told me about this.
Yeah,
When was
bro.
this?
Somebody hacked into my SARS account and changed my bank details to theirs, and then took my
Your
my
13th
annual
check.
return. 32,000 rand.
When was this?
3 years ago.
That would
To
fuck.
this day, SARS haven't said one single thing to me, bro. I haven't got a single response from them. Even their specific fraud department, specific detective, like I contacted a single person, like, because you can't. SARS number is 081111 or some shit like that. So speaking to a human being is impossible. I got the direct contact of a specific detective. To this day, nothing, bro.
That would ruin my day, bro.
Day?
Not even my day. That would ruin my year, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, but
Getting tied to a rugby ball and losing 32K is like, oh, my day's ruined.
Nah, okay, the rugby.
Yeah, bro.
Everyone's gonna know you as that lighty from the pole.
Fuck, man. Crazy. So, like, coming back to scams, could you imagine, like, because this is a DJ podcast, in case anyone's been listening and they think we
They're
just talk
wondering
shit.
what the fuck we talking
Yeah, what
about.
the fuck is going on here? Imagine you maybe get booked to play in another city or another country or something like that, and I don't know, like the opposite of like the artist not pitching. Like
You come there, there's no event
how
happening.
Calvin Momo is like notorious for not making his sets. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's
What's that one?
scammed people,
I know nothing
Yeah.
about this gig.
bro. Like he's got that apology on like in his drafts, bro, ready to go. Every weekend he's like, I didn't know about this gig.
Sorry,
and
my bad.
apologies. Like, but imagine the other way around. But yeah, I don't think
But like,
that would
look,
work.
it's like you get booked for it, right? For example, you get booked for it. They sort out your flights and your accommodation, but they maybe don't pay deposit for the gig. But now okay, they booked my flights and accommodation, so it seems fine. Just for you to get to the city, and you must report at 11 o'clock as your gig is at 12, but you pull up to the show, but there's no show.
This is actually a good chat, bro, because when we talk about deposits, right?
Yeah.
Like, to me, deposits in this industry are like unicorns, bro. Like that.
Yeah,
it's,
this is very true.
Like, people will always say, as soon as you see any social media rant or post about this person didn't pay me and I've been waiting for the money for 6 months, and then you'll always see some smart ass in the comments like, no pay, no play.
No
Should have asked
deposit.
for a deposit.
Yeah.
Make sure you get booking payment up front. And every time I see that, I'm like, what world are you living in, bro? Like, that doesn't happen. Like, that doesn't even happen for big festivals, bro. Like, maybe one or two.
Yeah.
Think about our entire summer. Did we get any deposits?
Daisies was a deposit.
That's it.
Hip Hop Flow was paid beforehand, wasn't
Oh,
it?
there you go.
Beforehand. Paid in full beforehand.
This man's just debunking your whole statement.
No, not my whole statement.
We're talking
but
about
like
the
in
level of
general.
event now
Yeah,
also,
yeah.
man.
So like a regular club gig or something
But
like that.
yeah, regular club gigs,
not- bro,
normal
it doesn't
events, it's just going to be... Usually with clubs, it's usually the week after the performance. So either the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday after the performance, you get that check.
Or
For-
waiting for the ticket company to pay out.
Oh yeah,
That's
for events, it's
usually-
waiting for Cricket.
yeah.
Cricket usually pays out on a Wednesday, so you usually see your deposit on a Thursday or Friday, or maybe even the week thereafter.
I miss the days of getting cash in hand.
Yo,
on the
no,
night of,
God,
bro.
me, bro.
Bro, I remember being like 24, 23, 24. I'm not lying to you. This is not a flex. This is just the way
Things used to be.
things used to be. Okay, I was living on a much cheaper lifestyle.
Yo, no, God,
Like,
me,
I was
bro.
actually
Your
able to
overhead
say,
scared the shit out of me, bro.
I had 50,000 Rand cash
Just lie me.
from DJing. I had a day job as well. So DJing was just profit
Yeah.
at that time. I had 50K cash, bro, like hard cash in my cupboard.
While you DJing, they come to you in the booth. While you DJing, they give you an envelope.
The golden
One
handshake,
set,
bro.
They
I
throw
miss
it
the
in you.
golden handshake.
And then when I used to come to your old flat in Sea Point,
Yeah.
then whenever we go somewhere, he just goes into the room, goes takes cash, and then we leave, bro. Just grabs it.
Those are the days, bro. There's something about having cash because you can actually see.
Yeah.
You can see it, you know?
You know, nah,
This man put the money all there in his house, bro.
nah, but like, you hardly see the money when it goes direct deposit, bro.
Yeah.
Because as that money goes in, it's leaving again for something
Money in, money
else,
out, bro. Mimo.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
We must bring back the golden handshake, bro.
I don't mind it.
Because I still do that sometimes.
Maybe it's a safety thing.
Yeah,
as
that's
well.
you see. That's also the thing that
People
that's why they
see.
don't do it because it's tax free now. It's influencers who must get your tax.
Your influencer tax is crazy,
Damn,
bro.
That's crazy.
Like, that's genuinely insane, bro. Like, the stipulations for that is nuts.
All the photo shoots you do there for
Hey,
film
shut
and
up,
whatever.
man. Shut up, man.
I actually, I'm venturing into KANE's world a bit with like the modeling side. I got, what do you even call it?
What? Costed.
Not casted, but the process of to be a DJ in an advert,
Oh, yeah.
During casting, you were
like a pre-call up kind of thing.
Yeah, they ask you to submit a little video
Yeah.
and it. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you call
It's a
this?
casting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know what's happening. But yeah.
Brother, it's no castings are actually the most
Bro, it's
frustrating
decent
thing
money, eh?
in the world. No, it's good money,
Yo.
but it's the most frustrating thing in the world because they don't let you know that you weren't chosen.
Oh, it's just like
If they choose you, then they'll let you know, like, okay, yeah, you've been chosen for the campaign. Here's the shoot dates, whatever the case may be. But they don't let you know, like, nah, lucky. You know, maybe you should try this next time, or maybe they just let you fuck
So
off.
I don't know if you
bro.
did something
Yeah.
wrong.
But they also
or-
have
yeah.
such an inflow of like people doing the casting.
Oh,
They're only
1,000%.
gonna take like some. Maybe the people doing the casting didn't think, okay, KANE would be good for this campaign further down the line.
Yeah.
But then someone else on the same day, they probably thought, oh, this person might fit something we have going. You know what I mean? So it
Yeah.
probably
You know,
depends.
I think last year I sent in press kit shots to this company, and I had like blonde tips, and then they wanted DJ photos, like to see that I'm actually a DJ. So I sent them photos, but like a range. Like, remember I said my hairstyle never stays the
it
same.
stays the same.
So I had like white blonde hair in one photo, and then like long brown hair in the next photo. So they're like, what is your actual look right now? Because we have to
they have to sell you
they have
based
to
on
sell
what
you
you look
based
like
on
right
that.
now.
So
yeah.
now this time my press kit shots was like that, but in the video I shot where it's like, hi, I'm Calvin, hands, profile, whatever.
Your haircut was different.
My haircut was this. So they're saying, are you gonna be blonde if we do this thing? What's your haircut gonna be like? Are you gonna? It's like, it's very specific, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even coming down to tattoos, you have to tell them where your tattoos
Yeah.
are.
I know that some people that have tattoos cover them up.
Yeah,
Like-
they
Because it's.
I know
like
Sarah
artwork,
Jane also
man.
does that. Sarah Jane, when she does her photo shoot,
Yeah.
that tattoo on her arm is completely covered.
JTR, you've been killing the modeling lately for Shelf Life, bro.
Shelf Life, that one.
Like, you're like the face.
Shelf Life, that one booked me into to model for them. That's why.
I mean, he's a good model, bro. Like,
I'm not saying he's
yeah.
not. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but why? But to be fair, would you pay a model if you have JTI?
Yes. JTI is
He
not a
hates
model.
you.
JTI is a photographer.
You seem like a model, bro. Like, you're killing it.
Why? Why?
Shooting myself, bro, and then editing
That's-
my own
that's-
photos.
So, are you
and
getting
then-
paid to be in the? You
It's
don't
my-
have to
it's
answer.
my day job. I have to create this content with or without the model.
So then, yeah, you are getting paid for it. What do you mean?
But
not
you modeling.
Modeling
A
is not
model
in my
would have been
contract,
paid
bro.
to be there,
But you
whereas
have to
he's
shoot
doing
the
it.
content regardless.
Yeah, but like I'm saying, it's,
Have a word, Ref.
it's like it's like
What's Katie's one?
fuck. What's that?
Get a load of this
one.
Get a load of this guy.
But it's the same. Like, again, we in the club. There's DJs that you're gonna pay to DJ, but you as the promoter or the owner of the club says, nah, my waiters and my bartenders will take care of that because they're getting paid anyway.
Yeah. I don't know. I get
Do
you.
you see how cooked the philosophy is?
Yeah.
No, but
I
that's
mean,
what we
but
say.
you've been modeling well, though. That's the thing. Maybe you should have done a shit job, so then you didn't have to do that. But you went and flexed in front of the camera, and now they're like, oh well, might as well
Yeah,
keep
might
you.
as well keep you here.
If you get someone else in, then will they pay for that person to?
It depends on the campaign. So if I have budget for this campaign, then yeah, we're getting models, we're booking a stylist, a makeup artist.
Yeah.
We're doing all of those things. But for shoots that we just want to keep our social calendar rolling. So we're like, oh yeah, we got in these new whatevers, let's do
Yeah.
a shoot around it. There's no budget, what's the idea? Oh, let's do something like this, you know.
Got you.
So yeah.
No, but that makes complete sense too,
Yeah.
because you don't need, like, for certain drops, you don't need a fully fledged rollout and a concept and all of that
For
stuff.
sure.
Makes sense.
So, also in the comment section, if you want the JTI episode, where's our guest? Please vote in the comment section. We had a few.
This man was
We
worried.
had a few requests last
He
week.
said he needs to first do a facial and get his nails done and
Nah,
get
you
ready
ready,
for the
bro.
camera before he. That time they wake him up on Monday morning and they tell him, "Look here, you must shoot us number today."
Wait, that is what happens.
Probably the best way. Oh, at Shelf Life.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, not all the time. We do plan ahead, but sometimes you just like, hey, let's like do this, and then I'm a creative and I enjoy what I do, so I'm very supportive of like onboard ideas. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can I tell you that I have like the worst luck with pimples, bro? Pimples and photo shoots. Like I always have the worst breakout. Like my chin is going crazy right now.
Oh, and we have a fresh kid shoot on Wednesday.
Like without fail, bro, I always have like
Koala.
like one random ass pimple that will rock up a day before.
Yeah, I'm
the
not
photo
trying to
shoot.
go through all that, bro. I have my haircut with Yoki tomorrow and my rebraid.
And do you know, being
I'm
the
gonna have to rent
photographer-
equipment for that now, bro. So I can't see anything on my screen.
Don't take me for.
What you mean? You saw it in front of you, bro.
You will plug a TV in there, bro. when we,
You're gonna
when we
have
land
to.
there, you will plug a TV
You're
in.
gonna have
You know
to.
what? I'll bring my monitor for you, chap. I'll put my monitor in the booth.
To.
Yeah, I have an LCD monitor I can put in the booth for you.
I'll see. Put in the booth, bruh. This man wants
We'll get you a rig and we'll tie the rig to your chest and like the monitor will be like.
I did see this meme the other day. This guy broke the record, Guinness World Record for shooting with the biggest monitor. Man mounted a 50-inch on top of his camera.
Nah, that's just weird.
That's
That's
so
just
dumb,
weird.
bro. 50-inch
That's just
monitor on top of his camera. That's insane.
Let's
absolutely
get into
mental.
this influencer tax thing because I do think it's quite.
What is this?
That's
I don't know
crazy.
what you're talking about.
So, SARS. So Yom Zanzi reported this, and it's SARS is coming after social media influencers. The taxman's list just got longer. Influencers are now part of SARS' tailored approach to taxpayers, grouped with gig economy and government sectors in what the agency says is part of expanding the segmentation model. Right? While SARS is cracking down on influencer income, making it clear that all earnings, whether it's money, free products, trips, or services, count as taxable and must be disclosed. According to SARS, social media influencers are savvy entrepreneurs making money through their platforms. They'll be taxed like independent contractors with their income reviewed one-to-one or one-on-one to fit the current tax brackets. What counts as taxable income? Even if influencers are not paid in cash, anything of value they receive is considered income and must be declared. This includes free products or clothing, paid travel expenses, sponsored posts, affiliate marketing earnings, and then brand partnerships.
Free products and travel expenses doesn't make sense to me.
It's a form of income.
But it's income is income. Income is money.
No,
You
but it's a
can't-
form of income
You
because
can't
there's
declare
value.
something that was given to you, a product or a service.
No,
How do
you
you
can
declare
for a product or service. You have to, because if you don't, it's considered a bribe. So
Yeah,
you have to.
it is.
You have to. If
Fuck SARS, bro. Fuck SARS. Fuck SABC TV licenses.
But no,
bro,
think it's
fucking
remember.
updating your driver's license is the biggest scam ever, bro.
No, because why? Why does you
Give me
did
one
I forget
reason.
how to drive?
you have to.
Did I forget the rules
you-
of the road?
I think it's to
the eye
declare
test,
that you. It's the eye test. I think it's to also declare that you still stay where you stay. That you have
Is it-
ties to the country.
No, but then what's the point of all the other stuff?
Scam.
What's the point of proof of address and all of that?
I get
extra
the eye
things?
test.
Yeah, the
Oh,
eye
no,
test I
it's
get.
To, it's
Still
to,
a
it's to
scam,
make
bro.
sure that you have ties to the country every 5 years.
Yeah, bro.
But then what's the point of census? When does census happen?
Every 4 years, I think.
So then why the fuck do I need to renew my license on the 5th year? If on the 4th year you already established that I'm still here.
So that you can. So that they can.
No, nah.
Brody's a government employee.
He
You
is
can
a
see.
government employee.
No, but you.
He's a
you
government
told me,
employee.
you told me this a while ago.
What?
Is that if you go overseas, you have to say, "Oh, I have a car that I have X amount to pay off. I have a house."
Yeah.
To make sure that you're gonna stay in the country. You know?
For sure.
You know you can have a car without a license,
what is
right?
a TV license and a updating your driver's license every?
I don't understand
So
Yeah.
So that's all the stuff
I still
that counts.
don't understand. How do you declare a product?
The
and
value of the product.
Yeah, you declare the value of it.
So for example, if like perfect example, you go play Puma Select on first Thursday. They let you
Get a
pick
pair of
out.
sneakers, yeah.
You see, so now you have to declare the value of all of that. So if your outfit for that night comes out to 10 bands, that's value that you have to.
I wouldn't do it if like your outfit
Must
comes to
be
like
with
1K.
that,
I
bro.
wouldn't do it then. If it comes to like something around like over 5, then I would declare it.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Chances are, if you're working with a brand, the products that they're giving you is expensive.
The day I'm gonna declare getting free shit for a gig or whatever, while SARS still hasn't said anything back to me, I'm just gonna say, "Where's my money?" I'll
You guys,
take what you
This
owe
is
me
how-
and
off
This
that.
is,
yeah.
this is how he goes to jail, bro. Oh, white collar crime.
Ah, bro, I'm telling you, I watched Sabo Besta last night. I got a whole plan to escape. I know what's happening.
someone's gonna Photoshop his head onto a Linkin Park band member or some cuck like that. Sorry, all the Linkin
Linkin
Park
Park.
crews are white.
Of all the white people in the world, bro. Actually, you could have gone worse. I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
I don't mind it. But yeah, like also that's kind of crazy, because like imagine I get flown out to Joburg for a lunch and something. Now I must declare the flight price and the accommodation price.
And also,
and-
isn't that also you can claim from SARS then if you're paying for like
But you're
say
not paying
say
for it.
say
You're
you
not-
having
yeah.
say you having supper with Mia, Gremlin, me,
Business meeting, business
JTI.
meeting.
Just a normal evening, you can claim that as a business meeting.
Yeah.
No, you
but
can.
but the difference is what they're saying is you're receiving it. So now you're getting flown out to another city or country for a campaign.
Yeah.
And it's this and that. So it's all expenses. You're not spending any of your money.
Yeah.
They're saying you need to
But also,
disclose that.
now
or
my
declare it.
question is, if you do disclose that, right? Let's say you tell them, hey, this is all the brands and campaigns and sponsored posts and everything that you did, and the value of all of this stuff is 50K. Remember, this is not money that you received,
Yeah.
right? This is just product and
Yeah.
whatever the case may be. How does that work?
How do you? Yeah.
How do I pay you?
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I don't think that you will have to pay them or they'll have to pay you. I just think that you're declaring what you are getting from your business side.
Yeah,
of
but
things.
but do you really think SARS is gonna sit there and watch you declare over 150,000 rands worth of goods and not want something? So that's how I'm asking, how do
I think it won't affect like in that price range. Like for instance, with the sole proprietor, you as a business, you have to earn, I believe it's over R1 million in a year to be taxed.
Yeah.
So I think this only applies to the AA list influencers that are getting, you know, 100K campaigns, 200K
They're
campaigns.
technically coming after the OnlyFans, bro. They're not worried about us.
Real, bro. That's actually it.
Yeah, that's actually fair. But
Good
like
point,
it is
JTI.
a very like it's not a regulated industry. Like the same with DJing even. Like the only people making a mil plus every year is your Shimzas, your Black Coffees, your Kents,
Yeah.
that sort of people, you know? And like, are they cracking down on them like that? Because you get focal benefits from this government in your industry, bro.
Yeah, real.
Nah, fairs, bro.
What in influencing?
Influencing,
as a-
DJing, as an entrepreneur,
Yeah.
you get focal benefits.
So you're paying tax, but what is your tax for?
I think the only thing that you get, well, it's not even tax related. It's more you can sign up for like a bank's business program or whatever, and then they will fund you like 100K to do whatever.
So that
Yeah.
you're doing all of this to get easy access to loans.
No, it's not loans. You don't pay the bank back, bro. The bank's giving you startup money, but you have to go through like a rigorous process for
Yeah.
them to approve that what you're doing is actually what you're doing.
Oh.
I don't think we're educated enough on this
We
topic.
really aren't, bro.
But we should be.
But you see, so that's the problem. It's like this level of education is probably only accessible to people who study this shit in university.
True.
Yeah.
No,
can give you some-
even then, if you at university, I mean, I failed tax. I'll say now, I wasn't even supposed to take it. I took it for a semester. I
Stats.
failed it. tax.
Oh.
I took it for a semester. I failed it. I said, why am I doing this? They said, you don't actually have to do this.
That's
I was like,
crazy.
I'm not doing this then. But in that course, I learned that you can get around a lot of like ways that SARS taxes you, because a lot of them are actually bullshit, and they teach you that in tax class. Like they tell you, but that's also that's your game. Like they're giving you that. So that's why a lot of people don't know it, because they don't study tax, because it's also a shit
Well,
thing.
that's the whole thing, bro.
But I
It's
mean,
they're
I feel
not.
like-
They don't want us to know this, because then we can't
Bullshit
fight
the
the
system.
system. You know,
Yeah,
they,
but
they
I
want to
even
fuck
feel
us
like
over.
the basic of the basic information, how to do your returns,
Think
all
about
the
think
shit
about
that we went through.
we need to. We both have. I have somebody that does my filing, my tax returns, my CIPC, which is my business account. We just went through this whole shit now with CIPC having to do what's this BO thing?
Beneficiary.
Beneficiary.
You have to declare
some
like
shit.
beneficiaries of the company, so who all gets a piece and who all profits from the company.
Yeah.
But-
so like you don't know how to
Yeah.
do it yourself. So you have to pay someone to do it or get somebody to do it for you. So it's like it's just
and more often than not, it's more helpful to get someone in like corporate law
yeah,
or
yeah.
financial
But
law.
what I'm saying is you as an independent business owner,
You wouldn't even know what
bro,
that means.
you need to study this shit, bro. You can't just like, oh, okay, it makes sense. I do this, then this, then this. They make it so complicated
Yeah.
to understand and to
Like,
actually complete.
I was Googling the fuck out of this thing, and there
Bruh.
was not one straightforward basic explanation of what the BO is.
Yeah,
Well, that's what they find you.
No, but
for real.
like,
you
come
don't,
on now.
because you don't know it,
Come
so,
on
but
now.
then
Like
they
we
know
should
it.
be able to do our own taxes.
Like
over
I
here.
feel like
Right?
I feel like I'm getting scammed.
No, I should use the friend I have who studied law and she works in the financial investment space. Who's like, she has told me stuff about this, and like every now and then I'm like, I should actually like listen and take notes to what you say.
It takes a lot of discipline. So there was like a good year or two that I was actually trying to do this shit. So like I was keeping every receipt, every
Transaction.
but like specific things like petrol, food, like entertainment, drinks, business, whatever, and then my rent. A portion of my rent, I said a portion of my home is office space.
Yeah.
So a portion of my
also,
rent can go to
Is your business registered to your home address?
Yeah.
Yeah, then your whole apartment is office space.
essentially, yeah. But it's these type of things that unless somebody actually explains it to you
wouldn't
and
know.
shows you, you wouldn't know, and you could. I mean, we're still in the lower spectrum in the grand scheme of
Yeah.
things, where it's like you're dealing with cents to the dollar.
Yeah.
But like it's once you start getting to the Shimzas and the Kent and the Black Coffee levels, you gotta have this
You're
shit locked down,
manifesting,
bro.
There's a woman at the station that does that. She keeps all the receipts, and every year you will see her sitting at some point doing. You will see her at the station sitting because she has to do it within a certain period.
My question is, if you're gonna get like $1,000 back from that,
No, so here's
Is it
so
worth
here's what
it?
I asked. I was like, "Are you getting like a grand back, or are you getting?" She's like, "No, it makes a significant difference to her on her tax." And you know that when we get tax back at
Yeah.
our job, it's a nice feeling. So if you can get an extra 7 to 10K on top of that, you're obviously gonna keep every single receipt
Sure.
and make a note of it. And everybody there also has personal companies on the side, so they also have to keep track of their businesses, tax, and their personal stuff like that. So
Do you action like your shit through your business? Like when you pay for petrol and that, do you do it through your business, or do you
So
transfer money?
So here's the thing. I've gotten so many different opinions and so many different people give me advice on this. So one person says do everything through your business account so that you can claim back. Another person says
Do
don't
nothing
pay anything on your business
and
account.
just send money.
Pay yourself a salary every month. Yeah. So it's like paying yourself a fixed salary
Yeah.
because then it looks like you're getting a salary.
So someone
Yeah.
told me that paying yourself a fixed salary,
Yes.
you don't really get the chance to claim much back if you don't have like expenses on your personal name. So, for example, like medical aid and stuff that you can claim back. If you're already not doing anything of that in your personal capacity, claiming back that at the end of the financial year, it's like again $1,000 to $3,000 at the very most.
Look, there is definitely a benefit in if you are self-employed and you are wanting your business to actually reflect as an income. Paying yourself a salary is a way to prove that you have an actual income coming through. So like I don't have anything else other than my monthly payment to myself as my business expense.
Yes.
That's my only. I have no debit orders, nothing else. I don't even have a business card. Like I don't use that account for anything other than to pay myself.
Yeah, because that's the money that goes in and you pay with.
Because when you want to apply for a loan or
they need
whatever,
to see you earn money.
They want to see that. Yeah.
Do you know what's crazy?
And they want to see a fixed amount too, at least a base level or plus.
Is that also a way to counteract having a credit score?
No, for your business.
No, in terms of applying for maybe a loan or for buying a car.
No, that does that. So getting a salary doesn't contribute to.
No, but I'm asking if they see if you have two accounts and they see that you have a personal and a business account and that you managing it through that way.
You would need to have some sort of credit system on both accounts.
Yeah, they would need to be able to see that the two are linked and that
so like
this is you just paying yourself money and you farm money on the side and pay yourself another.
I literally just have a Mr. Price account just to have a credit score. Bro.
Yeah,
or two.
But also if you deep it, your car,
essentially yes,
your phone. Yeah. If you're paying a monthly contract, that all counts as credit.
Yeah, but I think there's I might be talking shit in my actual verbiage, but like there's fixed credit amounts and then there's variable credit amounts. So like if you have a Mr. Price account and this month I put $3,000 at Mr. Price, I go crazy at Mr. Price and I pay that off in maybe 300 Rand this month, and then next month I put in 800 Rand.
Yeah, it does.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Whereas a debit order is a fixed amount. Yeah.
Yeah, phone or whatever the case may be. Do you know what's something that we also lack a lot of education on? Is VAT, bro.
Yeah. This is a good case study. So with the school, without going into too much detail, we have the DJ school that is a part of the music school. So we fall under the umbrella of the music school. So the music school is basically where the resources, the capital, everything. We ourselves, KANE and I, don't have any business expenses for the DJ school. But because of that, we have a lower profit share of the business. The business being the DJ school itself. So I lost my trail of thought. What are we talking about? VAT, yeah. So fuck. Long week, Monday. So in our pricing for whether it be part-time courses, full-time, one-on-one sales, because sales is a big thing, equipment sales, headphones, recording sessions, anything that is as a form of income for the business. We, in our initial pricing that we advertised, we were inconsistent with where we included VAT and where we excluded VAT. So we included VAT with like these 5 courses over here, and then there's one thing we didn't have VAT on, and we had a few people that signed up for that. And then the finance department starts, like I have a meeting with them maybe every month or so just to be like, okay, this is what's happening, this is what's, the vibes. And they were like, so this pricing that they're paying, because they're going to debit the students or invoice the students, and they're like, is this with VAT? And then I had to like go back and I was like, oh fuck, like, so like that rate that we advertised, we are now actually, because of our profit share, we're losing out because we didn't add that VAT on top of it.
Yeah.
And VAT is like 15%, bro. It's something that you don't think about as an independent, especially in our line of work. You don't add VAT to your hourly rate. You don't add VAT to. No.
But now my thing is, no,
I don't, I've never seen anyone charge VAT for as a DJ.
I've seen it once.
Who?
I'm speaking under correction, but I think I want to say 2020, it's like COVID times, just as things started opening up. I think added VAT to an invoice that
So my question is, was it, let's say, argument's sake, the rate was 50,000. It's not. I'm just saying, like 50,000. Is that 50,000? But actually, the rate that they gave was 50,000 minus VAT, and it ended up being 50, or was it?
I don't know.
I ask you for your rate,
Yeah.
you say 50,000, and then you get the invoice, and it's actually 50,000 plus
Oh,
VAT.
no,
Yeah.
then what
I
I'll
didn't
do
see the
is what they'll do in the
intricacies of the
States.
invoice.
I'll
Eh?
do what they do in the States and say, this is this amount excluding VAT. Or I'll just
but in
give
the
them
So
States,
the-
all
you're
the menus
quoting,
are like
you're
that,
quoting
yeah.
your ex-VAT amount, or you're quoting your including VAT amount. That's my question.
I'll do the including VAT. It's so that
Yeah.
people know what they're
Yeah.
paying upfront,
Yeah,
and it's
yeah,
not a
okay.
surprise. When
Just
But
bleep the
normally
names,
on
no,
your,
Brody.
on your watch name, you just say they VAT at the bottom 15%, and then you add it in just below the total. That's normally
Yeah.
how I would do
Yeah,
it.
that's
so,
but that's
so
usually
you
what an
split
invoice
it to
looks
show
like.
them.
Yeah.
But now my
But that
chat
also
is,
might deter people from booking you because they're like, why the fuck are you charging me
yeah.
VAT? Bro?
But like,
Maybe I'm
what is VAT though?
Value-added tax. So it's yeah,
No,
exactly.
I know what the acronym is, but like I'm
It's-
saying, what's the purpose of the VAT, man?
It's so that they can make more money off of us, bro. Doesn't it go straight to SARS?
Value-added tax.
Yeah.
Well, whatever tax we pay goes to government.
Yeah, because I've heard about
I don't.
So the tax.
You see how uneducated we are on this shit,
Yeah.
bro. Business owners.
Poor dummies trying to figure out.
How many
because what I understand now is
VAT
that
for dummies?
I understand that, for example, when tax season approaches now, then or like throughout the financial year, they'll always say like, oh, put 10% of your earnings away for tax season.
Yeah.
When in case you need to pay or
Sure.
whatever the case may be. So is that what VAT is that the substitute for VAT? Because like for example,
know.
instead of putting 10% away from what you earn, you just charge the 10% on top of what you
Tell you what,
because that's value added tax.
our next episode for the
We need to
guest,
get a financial
we get a financial advisor
Jordan.
to help with the
I was talking about
intricacies of
tax.
this.
Here's my bro phoning me now.
For real.
Yeah, he's busy with my books.
Answer him. Let's see what he says. Ask him the question right
Aware?
now. This is crazy.
I'm just on the pod, but thingy, we have a question for you, man. Before you
Put on speaker.
ask, but let's not talk about my personal business. Just gotta
Give us the
question.
numbers.
Okay, he's on. What's the question?
What's his name? Jordan.
Yeah.
Jordan, what's up, bro? It's Calvin here. We're live on the podcast, and you're actually phoned at a crazy time. We're busy talking about VAT and tax, and the fact that we're so uneducated with this shit as business owners. So we're talking about VAT, and do you think adding VAT onto our DJ rates is actually something that could be worthwhile to us and something we could maybe claim back, or is there any value in us adding that?
Well, it depends. How can I put this? If you're earning above $1 million per any 12-month period, you have to register for that. I don't think it will necessarily benefit you because at the end of the day, you're just paying more money to SARS.
Okay,
It's
so
just
the VAT is going to
something-
SARS, right?
Sorry?
The VAT is going to SARS directly.
Yeah. Yes.
And so if you're earning under $1 million, you don't have to register for VAT.
No, but if you earn close to it, you can register voluntarily. Because I know a lot of businesses only like to deal with vendors that are VAT registered. So
Okay.
maybe, how can I put this? For more clientele, it would be beneficial, but on a cash flow, how can I say? Regarding cash flow, it's not really a benefit to register for that.
Okay, interesting.
But like, what's the benefit of VAT, for example? Like, is that something that you can claim back at the end of the financial year, for the 13th check? or
Maybe
like-
if you paying VAT for certain things on your business account or whatever.
Yeah.
So basically, it depends what period you are registered for. So you get category A and B, which is basically uneven or even VAT cycles, which is basically you're going to pay VAT based on whether, like say, maybe in January or February, and then the second month after that, which will be April, if it was in Feb. So you'll declare all of your income, which will be VATable, and then all of your expenses, your business expenses that are VAT deductible, that you'll also be able to claim back.
Jordan,
So-
thank you,
so
bro.
wait.
I'm not gonna lie to you, but we honestly tuned out because the shit is crazy to me. Can I ask you something? If
Yeah.
Kane's comfortable with it as well.
Yeah.
If we put a poll on our socials or on the pod or whatever to see if people would be interested in a conversation or maybe having you on as a guest to answer some of these questions, would you be comfortable with that? Would you be keen?
Sure.
We can even cover your face
Yeah,
if you
it's
want.
mad.
If you're
Or
not,
you can even
yeah,
sit behind the camera.
yeah,
Yeah, sure.
fire.
Or even if you know someone who would be willing to sit in front of the camera and just also answer the questions, that would be dope if you don't want to do it yourself.
Yeah, I can see if I can get someone. I don't know if I'm comfortable sitting in front of a camera speaking about this.
No, I get you. I get
Yeah,
you.
but because like that's also crazy, bro. Because what do you mean? Like it's like a counterclaim vibe where if I pay VAT, I can get back everything that I paid that has VAT included in it.
But remember, you're always going to be, unless you're making a loss, you're always paying more VAT than you are claiming back. Because your profit, if you're making a profit, obviously you're getting more money in than you're spending.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Also, Jordan, this bro hasn't saved your number on his phone, eh? It just says 071 da 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 da.
Crazy.
This man is such an asshole, bro. At least I know it's Jordan.
Oh, yeah.
Did I not recognize his number?
He
the
did,
moment?
he did.
Exactly.
It's insane that you called right now, bro. It's actually like
the
it's,
timing is crazy.
It's
'cause
mad.
This is what the whole episode is.
But okay,
basically
we're gonna
about.
put the poll up and we're gonna get some questions for you ahead of time, and
Yeah. We might
Yeah.
even phone you even and be like, oh, wait. you have the
maybe you
questions.
can quote us and we'll add some VAT on. I don't know, fucking whatever.
Don't listen to this one. I'm going to phone you back when I'm done with the pod.
Okay, cool.
Easy, safe.
Thanks, Dave.
Danko, bye.
What is the chance of that, bro? That's crazy.
That's crazy, bro.
Okay,
You
let's
see
run that
how
up.
when he was speaking, it was it depends, and if you do this, and
You
if
see,
you do that,
it's not
like,
a set.
Have you
like-
ever played like a game, whether it be on PlayStation, Xbox,
Is it
PC,
this or that?
where it's like you have to pass this level to get this.
Yeah.
You have to do this
Yeah.
to get this. It's like I can only do something if I unlock a certain like connection to that tree, bro.
They really be making it
It's like
impossible.
there's levels to it.
Let's rock there by Brody's Foreplay. We can close
yeah,
off.
let's close it up, bro.
So basically, after I achieved a little bit of a personal goal this weekend, I thought to
Fire.
myself, whenever you achieve like a nice something that you've been looking forward to achieving, whether it be a goal, whatever it is, you kind of go into like this depressive state afterwards of, oh shit, I've completed my goal.
Oh yeah.
How do I set another goal? How do I move on from? So I was keen to find out whether it be in personal life with like maybe sport or anything
crazy.
or DJing.
Post festival and post summer.
Post December, it's the worst, bro.
It's that crash is, bro.
It's-
Like going, like playing to a big crowd or a very exciting gig or something like that. Like
yeah.
it sometimes you experience it on the same day or same night. Like you could come from a massive crazy gig and then you have to rush to the next gig and it's like this, like it's maybe like 50 people and it's very chilled or whatever, and you just like, what's that meme, like they have no idea what I just did, like that type of shit, like that's a real feeling, bro, especially after a festival, especially after a long period of like summer.
Yeah.
sort of
Sustained
success, yeah.
vibes, yeah.
So
I feel that for
I
sure.
was the question at the end of it was, how do you set the next thing? Like how do you look to the next thing?
So Cape Town Marathon's coming up.
No, whoa,
Nah,
whoa,
man.
whoa, whoa.
JT has been so
He's
fixated on
fixated on
congratulating
the-
Brodi
yeah.
on his running
No, shut
endeavors.
up, Brody. I thought you'd. Okay, can you at least put a photo of your medal in the?
Yeah, please.
In the okay.
Um, it's hard to say, man. Like, I think we came off from this last year.
Yes.
Dope summer, dope events, great experiences, were fun memories made, and then January hits and it's like it's like okay, we have an entirely different project, an entirely dope thing to do with the DJ school and that sort of thing. But because we are DJs at heart and this that's our main craft, it's like fuck, there's nothing happening until
There hasn't been.
shit going.
We haven't
on,
had
bro.
that feeling
That
for
f-
so,
so
long.
long.
When I thought of this question, I thought of you at sevens. Like, how do you go from playing to a stadium of what, like 30-something thousand
No,
people?
way more,
even
bro.
more.
DHL is
You know what I
80,
mean?
90,000.
So,
there.
how do you go from I did this to now, okay, I'm playing at a club every weekend? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, it's insane, bro. Because the thing is that nothing can compare to that level, but
Yeah.
the frequency of that is so uncommon, bro.
Do
It's
you know
so
what?
low.
Do you know what the problem also is, no? Is that I look at it as like a rush.
Mm.
So you like a junkie
Yeah,
and you fixate it.
for sure.
You fixate it on the next high.
Yeah.
And it's again, sorry for this reference. It's like you're a junkie and you broke, but you need that high. So now you're chasing it, but you know I can only get that when I have money.
Mm.
And it's the same way with DJing. You can only get that high when it reaches the busy period.
Yeah.
When the cool shit is happening and when the dope. So for the better part of the year, 9-8 months, you're coasting through the year and you're surviving off the little dosages of fun that you get. I had so much fun playing at this club last night because I got to try all of these different things. Like one of the things that has kept us alive this year is stems.
Yeah, Stems saved us, bro.
Bro, stems saved the shit out of us, bro. Without stems, we'd be cooked. There'd be
I've
no
been
reason
doing-
for us to go and
I've
have
been
fun
doing
DJing.
4
bro.
hours at yours truly, and it's
It feels like 2.
it's easy. It's vibes.
Like even me, I was sitting there, and mind you, 4 hours is a long time to be DJing, bro. And I'm sitting there, and time is genuinely flying by because I'm also listening to what you're doing, and it's like you couldn't have done that without stems. You know, you wouldn't have been able to think of that in the moment without stems, or you would have thought about it and you would be like, fuck, now I have to go home and make my own edit and do my own whatever.
So I think maybe to answer your question is, bro, is that you can't replace
That feeling.
that specific rush, because that rush is very specific. It's something you actually can't explain.
Yeah.
Right? Like it's very specific, but you can get a different type of satisfaction, a different type of
Yeah. So
you know,
that
yeah.
depressive episode will hit regardless of what you do. You're gonna feel like
Yeah.
that. But it's all about distracting yourself with other things just to get that, to shift that to the back of your mind.
Also, it feels like like a depression, because depression is lower than normal
Yes.
state, right? It's just
Yes.
you're coming from there
And
back
going
to
back
normal.
to normal and it feels
It's hectic, bro. Yeah.
So, yeah, that's basically Bro's foreplay, but I forgot what I wanted to say now. Oh, it's like instead of going from festival to festival, it's I'm gonna do a festival and then I'm gonna go to yours truly, and I'm gonna practice so that when the next festival comes around, it's here's a skill I've been working on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The real depressive, well, not depressive is such a dark thing to say, man.
I get
But I'm
you.
comparing
Like,
it to like
yeah.
you get the dopamine and the serotonin.
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
that sort
So
of
like
thing,
the real problem is going from that festival and having that mindset of, oh, I'm just gonna use every other gig after this to practice and get better and to learn something new, and then not getting called up to the next festival.
Mm.
That's that's the kicker.
But then also it's again shifting and saying, okay, now I gotta do X, Y, and Z again, and I gotta keep doing that.
Yeah,
But
but
that's the thing.
you
bro,
must
like-
understand, you're doing so much, and then again, you don't get the call up, and then it's like,
You know how they
what
say
more
like
do
you're
I
only
do?
as good as your last game?
yes.
Like that doesn't apply in this industry,
No.
bro.
You could literally have you could literally have been the best act at a particular show, and that's not going to translate into what your next week is going to look like.
It doesn't mean
jack,
it doesn't
bro.
really carry over. Yeah.
And the worst part is it's like, not that it's not memorable to people, like people will tell you, oh, you were so dope, and oh, you were the best of the night, or whatever the case may be, but that doesn't translate to the promoter, the next promoter, you know, catching wind of that particular story.
Like how MRB was saying last week, like they'll come to you and be like, oh, you should play at this event or whatever, like, and 20 people are saying that to you, like,
don't
tell the
me,
fucking guy,
tell the
promoter.
brand doing the bookings, you know.
Yeah, real.
So yeah, I think it's literally about that, keeping it consistent and like just distracting yourself until season comes around again. And
Sorry, I just got an email and it looked like a scam. I'm gonna read it to you.
oh no. I mean, you already clicked on
I'd
it.
just like to contact you regarding the critical condition. Like this fucking bullshit every day, bro.
Nah, it's not. It somehow looks like a scam.
Yeah. To undisclosed recipients from Lydia Mason. It's my pleasure to have contact you with you based on my critical condition I find myself in.
Oh, this is someone who's like,
Swiss,
oh,
married to Mr. Leon Mateo. He's also Swiss.
I'm gonna die, and we.
He deposited the sum of 10.5 million. Oh, hilarious! 10 million. They can't even. It's like a. You remember when Jacob Zuma said that shit?
Oh, yeah.
They said 10,105 million thousand.
10,105,000,000.
Yeah, fucking crazy, bro. Anyway,
do you ever wish that sometimes it wasn't this?
Yeah, all the time, bro.
All the time, bro. When it says,
Fuck, man.
when it says, do you want to deposit 1,000 rand for 1 million rand? I say yes.
Do you know who's the worst? What's the worst one? Hot singles in your area. Imagine falling for that, bro.
he's being
Nah,
kicked.
that's
Yeah, that is
crazy.
dark. If you're falling for that, it's dark.
There's no hot singles there in Nantes, bro.
Why must
In
you
where?
talk about the Nantes like that, man, bro?
Oh, Nantes.
Tell this man there's no hot singles in a Nova Park.
He's up at the station one day. He's like, he's on his laptop. He said, I just bought a piece of and in Bridgetown, I'm gonna set up a community center. I said, yo.
Who?
Easy.
Shout out, Easy.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That's been the Let's Talk Foreplay podcast, coming to you live from M&M Music Academy, home of the DJ school.
Do you know people are gonna go online and gonna search the DJ school, and then some other fucking school's gonna come up. Say the name so people can come to our school.
Home of the DJ school.
You fucking asshole.
Have a good one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Leave some questions in the bottom for Jordan. We are reaching, this is episode 9, so next week when we do episode 10, we'll answer some of the questions that you guys have, especially DJs who want to know more about the financial aspect of this industry and how to do taxes and that sort of thing.
I mean, not only DJs, but any,
freelancers in general. And then, we'll be back here again for the Daisies recap.
Are you going?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he's going alone.
Don't talk kak, you coming with me?
Are you booked for Daisies?
No, he's not
Cut.
good for this.
Cut
He's
the
cut.
cameras.
Cut it.
Cut the cameras right there.
Peace.
Safe.
Safe.